Hi, good morning, Bible Revival. Nick Renna. It's Inauguration Week here in the United States. I guess 2 days away. We have a change of power as far as leadership. And we want everyone to be a good citizen. We know it's a very tumultuous time. Okay, how do we heal that? Peace is the best way. Peace. To be a good citizen. It's only, that's all positive. As soon as you hate and are angry and frustrated, nothing good comes out of that. You don't even feel happy. And the result will be just more conflict. Who wants that? So let's all group together, united, and take these circumstances and let's learn from them. Let's be educated instead of being narrow-minded, open-minded. All right, let's go to the Bible, because we're talking about the government, which means the authority. Even a teacher is an authority in the classroom. A policeman, authority for setting the rules that we must abide by. Authority is to respect your parent. So let's say you didn't like your parents, you're mad at them, but you still have to honor them and listen to them. So we don't always like to follow the rules, but there are rules for civility. Romans, which we always say is the Constitution of the Bible. It's going to be long, 13:1-7, because our government is important. You are important. Everything is not perfect. So let's see what God says. Let every person be subject to the governing authorities. There we are. So we're at their beck and call. For there is no authority except from God. He's number one. You respect God. This is his world. Satan's running around trying to stimulate hatred and anger, which he's being successful. So God is on top. And those who exist have been instituted by God. Therefore, whoever resists the authority is resisting what God has appointed. He works in mysterious ways. And those who resist will incur judgment. If you're going about your daily life as a good citizen, but if you're going to be anti, that's where the judgment word comes in. There's results, there's consequences, because there's rules. For rulers are not a terror to good conduct, like I said, but to bad. When you have no fear of one who is in authority, then do what is good, and you will receive his approval, for he is God's servant for your good. All throughout history, there was good kings, good king, bad king. It's a cycle. If you do wrong, be afraid, for he does not bear the sword in vain. For he is the servant of God, an avenger who carries out God's wrath on the wrongdoer. If we don't like a law, we have the legislative to change it. Of course, if things are unchanged and a king used to dominate and say, this is how it is, I'll have your head. But we have laws, we don't have to go there. Therefore, one must be in subjection. You must be subjective to the authority, not only to avoid God's wrath, but also the sake of conscience. In point, we all got to get along. We all got to get along. Thank you. And listen, God is the main authority. Love your neighbor, because if you're not loving your neighbor, it's all in one. Love your neighbor. Be peaceful in your life, and put God first. Okay, take care.